Welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 353 of the Threat Talk podcast. You are here with your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. That's me, aka Budge, aka the host of this show. You are also joined, as always, by Mr. Matt Quine. Say hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Whee. Yeah, I think you might need to switch your light on, Matt. He's on it.
The same thing.
He's on it. He's on it. And that's us for this week. That's all of the people. Hang on, no, it's not. There's a third person here on this one. Drum roll, please. Who is it? Is it Ollie? Is it Josh? No, that's going to fuck up the audio. Damn you, Matt.
I did that to ruin your life.
Damn it. Who is it? It's Lee. Padabadabadoo. Say hi, Lee.
No.
Okay. Well,
Hello, everybody.
Guess I'll go fuck myself.
Hey, everyone.
Hey. It's been a hot minute.
Yes, I'm an increasingly busy boy nowadays, and I'm gutted that I don't get to get on as much.
Indeed.
I'm often wanting to and kind of falling asleep at the same time.
Indeed. Yeah, it doesn't make for great podcasting when you've got one host who is barely conscious.
Yeah, that's mental.
You've never noticed for the last 7 years that I've barely been conscious in any of the episodes. It's fine.
Yeah, we make reference.
Just maintain that mean.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I think as long as between us we've got one conscious person, then we're all good. So,
Yeah.
Hey, so it's episode 353, which I almost certain it's not a Gibson number. It is
No, 355 is the next one. I have Googled.
good. Yeah,
You
you've
have to keep going until like 385, I think.
I don't know about that. Mind you, we've got this far. We might as well carry on. Right. We do a podcast. Let's do a podcast. At the start of these podcasts, we always mention our sponsor, who is affordable.co.uk, who bring you, I'm going to try and not say amazing prices about 12 times this week. They are amazing prices, but like, I'm going to be cool about it. So they bring you pedals from people like Demon Effects, JSAFX, Muskie, Joyo 4D, K-Line, Nux, Movol, Cord at amazing prices. Only once this week. Amazing prices. They're a UK company.
That's like actually free.
Well,
Yes, and I only have one question for you, and is that could you give me a word to describe the prices, please?
they are phenomenal.
Ambiguous.
Yeah,
Do.
phenomenal. But yeah, they are good spendings. Good spendings. They're a UK company with all of their stock ready to ship in fantastic, not amazing, fantastic recyclable packaging. Just check them out at affordable.co.uk. They do pedals, amps and accessories. No guitars yet, but all of the other things. All of the things that you plug a guitar into, Affordable got your back. So check them out. Right. Our usual shtick is that we mention a shit news at the start of the podcast. And for this year, I think it's not unfair to say it's been dominated by two brands. One has probably been pipping it a little bit more than one of the others. And we're going to be mentioning neither of those brands this week. Apart from
Apart from the fact we are.
Yeah.
Technically, they're a subsidiary, aren't they?
They are, yeah. They are. So, yeah, Gibson bought this brand in the 50s. And, yeah, we're going to go back to the 50s. Woo! So, our shit news this week is the Epiphone USA Coronet, which it got quite a bit of a stink on the internet this week.
My question is why are Epiphone making USA made guitars again? Because I don't think they've done that for years.
Yes.
I don't remember a USA Epiphone.
No, not in my lifetime, I don't think. I remember they used to do the like made in Japan line, which were around $1,000-ish. And that was back when $1,000 was like serious guitar money, not kind of mid-tier guitar money. But here we are. So like the Epiphone USA Coronet, they are like harking back to the original days of Epiphone. Like this was apparently launched in 1958. It is a faithful enough recreation of it. So it's gloss nitrocellulose lacquer, and has the bikini headstock badge. Which, if you ever saw the
fuck is a bikini headstock badge?
So it took me a little while to. Yeah.
Things you never thought you'd say.
If you look at scroll down in the article that I've put on.
Oh, right, okay. So it looks like the pants of a bikini.
Indeed. I think they went for bikini style rather than pants for a reason. This is
we can cut to the chase here, right?
Yeah.
This is a fucking ugly guitar. Right? It looks like my first guitar, and it's a small fortune.
Just before we get there, the bikini has a shark on it.
It does as well.
I mean, it's a skidini. Oh dear. So it harks back to the original kind of the origins of Epiphone. Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, it is quite
Junior, isn't it?
It's so essentially, yes. Essentially,
it's not as nice as that though. It's like a like an SG and a bloody Strat have had an ugly baby.
Yeah. So if it appeared in the like the Squire Paranormal series, and this was like the I don't know Troublemaker Stratocaster, you'd go, ooh, yeah, that makes sense. It is kind of like that. I mean, the Coronet has been they've done like reissues and Chinese made versions, but with like the Batwing style
pick guard.
Yeah, the pick guards, which makes it look a bit more fancy. This one is
have the big E in the middle of it as well on the most recent one.
Yes,
because what's his face played it on that Glastonbury gig that he ruined. The dude from
Turner, Alex Turner.
Yeah, he didn't tune it before he went on stage. Played it out of tune for a bit, forgot a few songs, and then gave up and got somebody else to come on to play his parts for the second half.
Fair, fair enough.
I cannot get over how much that does look like a pair of a thong with a skid mark on it.
Shatty undies.
It really does. It's like that's all I can see now.
Yeah.
And then much later on, like probably like 20 or 30 years later, the headstocks become wider, the pants become like lower pants, like granny pants. Yeah, so
no one's going to buy these. No one. And if they do, they're not going to be able to resell them.
They've
got a bit of a cult following, though, haven't they?
They have. They do. And the fact that this is a reissue of the original versions is, look, I have no doubts that they will sell. And when I posted this on my Insta, it was literally just divided opinions. Some people were going, love it, absolutely love it. And then others, quite rightly, were going, 1,500 quid for an Epiphone. What the fuck? But yes.
It's not even like just an Epiphone. It's like such a simple Epiphone. There's nothing on this but a couple of bits of plastic that are not like bargain bin parts.
Yes. However, it is US made. It is nitrocellulose lacquer. So the chances are it'll probably be made in the Gibson factories. So
I mean, I can imagine they'd had to do some like new tooling for it because it's not like a standard shape and shit. But
they probably outsourced it to Squire.
I mean, it's not like it's got like a maple top on it or anything. It's just a mahogany body and neck.
Yeah.
The neck is just off of any old Epiphone. Like it's the old headstock as well, if I'm right.
Yeah, the Kalamazoo.
But it's just got a pair of dirty knickers on it.
Mhm.
And yeah, I mean, literally, they have taken like the old headstock neck. It's like they're trying to use up their old stock and put "Made in USA" on the back and just stuck it on a strap telly body. But it's rubbish.
I mean, it is what it is. It's got a following, but the issue that I had and that quite a few people had is that this is confusing Epiphone's place in the market. Epiphone, for my entire lifetime, have been kind of the subsidiary of Gibson. They've done like the Chinese poly finish versions of the Gibsons, even up to the like inspired by Gibson range, have been expensive but have still been that. And now they are doing original Epiphone.
That's the other thing. Like, they have made in China guitars that are more expensive than this made in the USA Epiphone.
They do, yeah.
They've got more pickups.
They do, yeah. They've got more. Like, there's more going on with that. Which, I mean, it's fine, but is this the top of the Epiphone catalog? Is it?
Nope, not.
Yeah, but like, because it's like theoretically, like Nitro Finish USA made would put it spec wise, like purely on paper, as like the kind of pinnacle of Epiphone's output, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's just it's the wrong guitar to pick if you're going to try and do that. Like, why not do that with a Dave Grohl?
Yeah, but then that would end up being too maybe more grand.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I guess, like, this is the way to keep the cost down whilst making it American, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is use the shit bridge, a shit scratch plate, the lowest quality material, the lowest spec materials that you need in terms of slab mahogany with slab mahogany and some rosewood.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
don't lock and tunes. Just be
it's just.
I think I agree with Matt. I think if they were going to do something like this, they should have done it on Dave Grohl, and like made a second Dave Grohl. Like, it's still cheaper than like the Gibson version, but it would have been like a halfway house then. So you could have the basic one, then you can have the one with the nitro, and like made in America
nitrous.
sort of thing. Yeah, baby.
That's it.
I'm going back to 2001 now, watching Fast and Furious, man. Yeah, playing Need for Speed.
That's it. You busted out your pentatonic licks, but you need that little extra push of speed. Hit the Dave Grohl nitrous button.
Yeah, you flick the top off one of the pots, hit the extra button that's on the top.
Oh, I remember it being around that sort of era when you first see like Buckethead's guitar and you see he's got like kill switch, which like is an arcade's button. You're like, oh, what does that do?
Yeah.
And when you find out it cuts the signal, like your initial response is, oh, fuck. I wish it was Noz or a flamethrower or something.
But then he starts doing some cool fucking shit with it.
Fucking Morse code.
It does, yeah. But if you've got like nitrous on your guitar as well, you need another flick switch that activates neon underglow.
Arms it.
It like in the F holes, you've got like a purple glow inside.
Yeah, man.
Dave Grohl Fast and Furious crossover.
2000s Dave Grohl signature roll.
Yeah. Yeah, like Dave Grohl cross Dom from Fast and the Furious Family Edition.
God, dear me. Don't say it too loud because you're not Fast and Furious are like they'll fucking do it.
Yeah, I mean, Epiphone are already writing this down.
Yeah.
Like, we can squeeze a bit more money out of them. Yeah, so
I know the guy who runs Epiphone. Just like give him this episode. No, he'll never talk to me again.
Yeah. Blacklist.
Yeah. I mean, how can they it's almost like, when a company does something in the same year, it's almost like they're doing it in the same breath because they don't release that many things in a year.
Yeah.
Most companies anyway. And it's almost like Epiphone have done like this really magic thing with like releasing the Dave Grohl guitar and making it so reasonably priced.
Oh yeah. Like I was
And this piece of
convinced.
shit.
I was convinced it was going to be 1,800, and then it came in at what was it, like 12?
12.50.
Yeah, it's about 12. Yeah,
Which
I'm
seems
going to get one.
reasonable. It's
I'm definitely going to get one.
Well, I get in soon because there won't be a permanent line, and they're already
think
on
so?
like, back order.
Oh.
Yeah, they won't be permanent.
I've heard that
I wouldn't be surprised if it's permanent.
if you like manage to stump up a little bit more cash, you can get a US made Epiphone. Like just
Coronet, yeah, get one of these.
I thought you were, honestly, I thought you were talking about the DJs, and I was like,
No, they haven't made a US made one of them for about 15 years. That was the problem, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because they're going for like 20 grand on reverb.
Yeah, it was like the what's his
Tom
name?
DeLonge.
Tom DeLonge, that's it, yeah. They drummed up so much hype for it, but then released 2 signatures within the space of a year. Just went, here you go. Have
Well,
these.
the really weird thing is the Epiphone Dave Grohl only comes in blue, right?
Mhm.
But he toured a white one for the last tour.
did he?
Yeah.
I mean, you can ask for whatever the fuck you want when you're at that level.
You can, but like people were going, "Oh my god!" Not only, oh no, it wasn't white. It was like a light gold. It was like a very pale kind of like pastel gold.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
But like, I think that would have been cooler than just the standard blue. I know everyone thinks of him as the standard blue who likes Foo Fighters.
If they had released it in any other colour than that Pelham blue, I think they would have had people ramming down the doors and strangling them.
I think
Give
of
them the option of the other one though. Give them the option of the other colour.
I think
an option, but it has to be there. if they released it in red or something, people would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I mean, that would be excellent. That would be excellent if they just completely flipped the script and didn't do any of the colours that he's ever used. Here you go. Here's a shell pink version of it. The fuck?
Yeah.
I don't think they're allowed to call it shell pink, are they?
No, it'll be like shield pink. Like she apostrophe LL pink.
What's that girl's name who has the same diamond in F holes?
Oh, Emily Wolf.
Yeah. If they'd released that same guitar just with a different headstock in the same colour, like the sparkly silver, so they just literally put a different neck on it and released it like that.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. But there you go. So Epiphone USA Covernet is getting a big from us here at the Fret Talk Podcast.
Yeah,
I can't believe I've still got that on my screen. It's fucking ugly.
I mean, I don't mind it. It does the junior thing, doesn't it? But it's a pricey boy. Right, back to us because we are important. Who wants to share what they've been up to this week?
I mean, I can quickly cover mine, which was I did a gig on a Sunday and regretted it on the Monday.
Nice.
Why?
Why? Because I went to work on the Monday.
Right,
So
yeah.
Home about 1:15. Finally got to bed probably got to sleep about 3:45, and then woke up at 7:30 to have a shower and went, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just booked a day off.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've managed to test drive my studio with a full band,
Nice.
so including drummer this time. You can see the drum kit behind me.
Yes,
silver.
Yeah, and I mean, it wasn't. He didn't bring the full drum kit, but my singer's brother plays drums, and he was interested in coming over. And the test was basically, will I be able to do that? And the kids still sleep. And I'm not sure how they managed it, but they did. So that's good.
Nice.
Because when I went upstairs, my wife was like, "Do you have the door open?" I was like, "No, no, I did not." Yeah, so but we weren't playing quietly, and it wasn't too bad. So I think like once a week isn't too bad. I've been trying to teach I say band members. We're just like playing a bunch of odd songs here or there because we were writing some music, but we've put that on the back burner just so we can just start to learn to play together properly, because I think that's really important.
Yeah.
But yeah, and just trying to teach them about like tone and how everyone interacts with each other, and not everyone needs to have their best sound, but we need to have a great sound from us as a band.
Yeah.
And I think once you get that, and I've gone around started to tweak everyone's settings and stuff, and you can just see everyone start to enjoy it more as it goes on. As you start getting it, and that's so important, because if you're enjoying yourself, then the audience is going to enjoy themselves as well.
Yeah,
and they're going to play better.
Yeah, it's all part of that feedback loop, isn't it? Like if you look like a miserable bastard on stage, you're not going to get people wanting to pay attention to you, no matter what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And it surprises me how how people don't know that when they're at the sort of level of these guys. They've never really they've played together and they've played in bands and stuff together, but they've never really got around to exploring tone. And it's just it's so fucking important. It's like the most important thing.
Yeah,
but within reason, it's definitely one of the most important things. It's like saying what's more important, a guitar or an amp. They're as important as each other.
Because if you've got a person who's never picked up a guitar before and tried to get them to play in your band, they might struggle a bit more, even if they had good tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, all these guys I'm playing with are all up to a certain level. They've all played in bands before and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just trying to get them into a bit more of a professional mindset, and that's kind of fun, because at least the guys have got some skill behind them.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking hard when you've got a skill deficit in the band.
Yes,
especially
just one person.
Yeah, I've played a fair few times where it's been the drummer, and it's really fucking hard when the drummer is not up to par.
I have played with some fantastic drummers, but I've never been in a band where the drummer is really good. I've never been able to keep a very good drummer into the drummers we've managed to keep in bands. I have not been at the sort of level I wanted them to be at. And oh my God,
I've been sport for choice. I think being generally central to a quite big city, I've only ever worked with really good drummers, which has meant that I've not had to settle for the experiences where I've had shit drummer. I say shit drummers, not necessarily going out of time, but just too basic. It's almost like playing along with a really bad MIDI drum kit.
Probably why I like them. Probably why I like drum machines.
It's a bit of nostalgia.
Just it stays in time.
Sounds just like Dave used to.
Steve. Mate. Yeah, in fact, the drummer that we had the other day was really good. Dynamically, he was very interested. He was very listening to what we were playing and changing accordingly, and he had some nice tricks up his sleeves. So, yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah, absolutely. We were playing time, and I love that. And it's nice to show off on that solo, because it's such a wonderful solo.
Oh,
probably my favourite solo ever.
Dave Gilmour really fucking copped out on that song, because the entire the song up until that point is all in 7/8, and then he gets the saxophone player to do a solo in 7/8, then 4/4,
That's
4/4.
not time. That's money.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah. Yeah, Tom.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
money.
yeah. He completely cops out because it's like all 4/4 the entire time that he's playing his solo, and then it goes straight back into dun 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 dun. Like trying to solo over that would be an absolute cunt. Just oh yeah,
I think it really pushes that solo out.
yeah.
I think it takes the song from like this, like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? This is like it's like all over the place, and it's got a really weird feel to it. That song, not just because of like, not just because it's in 7/8, but because of the note choice as well. It almost sounds like a march, even though it's like in that sort of thing. And it goes into this like proper like the solo, so rock and roll, like rock.
Yeah.
And just putting it into 4/4, it's just like, oh my god, this is fantastic. Feels like someone's just put an extra bit of the song in, like cut it in, spliced it in there.
Indeed. It just always cropped up to me. I'm seeing the writing process here. He's got this song in 7/8, and then go, oh, you got to take a solo. Wouldn't it be great if we went into 4/4 for this section, guys? Yeah, I'll make it work. Just let me have this, please.
Yeah, I love the really cheesy lead into it. Like,
yeah. Oh, bless you, Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl?
Dave Grohl?
Gilmore. Grohl. Yeah.
David Grohlmore.
Indeed. I'm sure Dave Grohl has taken a solo or two in 4/4 as well. Bless him as well.
That's what we need. We need a hollow body Strat with diamond F holes.
Oh, no.
No, we don't.
I mean, you don't need a hollow-bodied Strat. Like, no one needs that.
And anyway, Dave Grohl does it the other way. He has the song in 4/4 and then puts the riff in 7/8 because that's times like these.
Yes.
The intro riff that repeats, that's in 7/8. The last one. Yeah, and then kind of the last bit comes out into 4/4 to get them back into the
Not if I were to play it.
Says David Gilmour.
That's it. Yeah.
There's so many bands that I've not learned their songs because I don't know if you get this, but I find sometimes when I learn a song from a band, it kind of ruins the song for me.
It depends. If I've got to learn it for a purpose, quite often, yeah. Like if I'm learning it because somebody's requested it for their wedding and I wasn't in the mood for learning a song by that band, it might mean that band is now dead to me.
Yeah. Yeah, we had that with Sex on Fire. When that first came out, we were gigging constantly and fucking hell, we added it to our set.
We added it to the set list for a wedding 10, what were you now, 24? Yeah, 10 years ago. And people shout at us until we play it in one of the bands that I'm in now. And I just die a little bit each time when we play that.
Yeah. I'm feeling you, man. I mean, this must have been when that came out, like 2008, 2009, something like that.
Yeah, it was the year I did my GCSEs, so 2007.
Yeah. Oh, ouch! Right in the.
You're so young.
right in the age.
Yeah, but 10 years after me almost.
Because it was when Chris Moyles was waking me up at 10 o'clock in the morning in the summer.
Just imagine him coming in, Matt, wake the fuck up. That one summer.
You know what I mean?
Chris Moyles came to the Isle of Man and just made it his mission. Matt, wake up. Fucking get out of bed.
I remember listening to him around that sort of time in the mornings, and he always started the song he played every morning when he first came on was Claire de Lune. And it's just a beautiful bit of music, that is.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece of music. I wasn't listening to him when he first started because there wasn't out at like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m.
Yeah, 6, I think it was.
Yeah, and I didn't realise there was a 6 in the morning until I went on holiday for the first time.
It happens, doesn't it? It happens.
And you finally learn that, the day doesn't just begin at 9 o'clock in the morning when you scramble out of bed and try and go to school.
Yeah. I mean, that for a teenage boy, that is how how life goes, doesn't it? Well, that and the wanking, and just shed loads of Kleenex.
I for that in the morning. That was the evenings for me, because
Yeah.
I was always getting out of bed.
That's it.
Did you guys ever have part of your life where all you did was gig?
Wank, yeah.
Like you didn't
hell.
work. Like you didn't work. Your job was being a musician.
No.
That was the period of my life where it was just like I felt like a rock star, and I knew. I said to myself, if this shit doesn't work out by the time I'm 28, I need to pack it in and get a real job.
Yeah.
And obviously it didn't. But for like a lot of my life,
Spoilers.
I was, huh?
It says spoilers.
Yeah, but for a lot of my life, I was just like, it was gigging constantly, and like you weren't getting up until like 2:00 in the afternoon, and you were just like going out to gigs. That was your income. That was your gigs, and if you weren't gigging, you were going to jam nights or open mic nights to try and get gigs at these places and network and all this sort of stuff. It was just constant, and every night was a party. It was fucking
There's not enough
crazy.
of a scene for that over here. There's not enough of a scene for that over here. Like, you're lucky if you can find one pub that is doing a gig on a Wednesday night. If you're lucky, Monday and Tuesday there'll be nowhere.
Yeah,
you're lucky if there's somewhere doing it on a Wednesday. Thursday you might get 2 or 3, but one of them will be a traditional Irish music in a Irish themed pub.
Yeah.
Fridays and Saturdays you'll be all right, and Sunday you'll get somewhere doing acoustic stuff. But yeah, there's not enough of a scene for it, and I considered it probably when I was about 24, after splitting up with a partner and being like, I don't know what to do with my life. Considered moving to the UK and trying to do that, but I want to have a hobby. I don't want to have a no kind of like fallback. So music has been my kind of like escape from the world, and I didn't want to take that away by trying to make that my real job.
Yeah. I mean, I missed out on things that I missed out on building a career at that time, although I've been lucky to like use my skills to get careers elsewhere. But I'm glad I did it. I did it for many years, and I did give myself that cut-off point of like, all right, you don't sort it out by then, that's it. That's enough fucking about. Get yourself sorted.
Yeah.
I developed a big alcohol problem as well, but I didn't see it as a problem back then because you didn't. Everyone was just like, the saying, like, I didn't do drugs, but the saying was sex, drugs, and rock and roll, wasn't it? And like, yeah,
I mean, alcohol's a drug, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. But it was just like that was life. That was everything. One of my good friends who was like in those circles did actually die from alcohol abuse.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, he was younger than me, and he that was devastating. He was a really good friend. Yeah, we were fucking on it like a carb on it. we were. I mean, every night we were out partying. It was crazy. I was at the point, right? This is crazy. I was at the point where I would drink a bottle of Jack Daniels a night to myself.
Shitty hell.
Jesus Christ.
It was fucking unreal. Unreal.
That's a problem, that is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I've got so many gut problems now. It didn't help.
Imagine, probably not.
But yeah, that's crazy. And even for all of that, no matter how drunk I was, I still wouldn't have bought that fucking Coronet.
Nice. Right, let's talk about Friedman. It's been a while since we talked about Friedman.
I would have bought one of them too.
Dave Friedman. He's a genius, apparently. So I mean, he's a genius. He's released a Plexi.
What you said.
On the Plexi sounds in some of the other guitars that he's done.
What, the Marshall amps that he's been releasing for like since the 80s?
Yeah. Modded Marshall.
Modding since,
I'm pretty sure there's 3 settings in the Dirty Shirley and the Mini Shirley, and at least 2 of them are modded Plexis, and this appears to be a modded Plexi.
Well, this is based on the JMP Super Lead, so earlier Marshall Plexi tones, isn't it? So it will probably be a bit brighter and a bit lower gain than you would expect. But
okay,
it is what it is, isn't it? So
it's Plexi that you could get the sound by jacking up the presence and the treble a little bit on one of his other amps.
Yeah, almost certainly. But yeah, so it's a sonic replica of the 50-watt Marshall Plexi from 1968. It looks good. I mean, it looks like a Plexi, and
it looks almost identical to my Studio Vintage 20, apart from it has too few inputs.
And it's got the word Friedman at the top.
And it has a Variac.
Does
Does it?
It has built-in Variac.
Yes.
What does that mean?
It's a voltage controller at the back. It's what Van Halen used to run his amps really, really high gain.
There you go.
Without blowing his head off.
Yeah.
So it's an attenuator.
Yeah, effectively, yeah.
Okay.
It has a master volume.
Yeah, well, it's not a Plexi then, is it?
Yeah. It's sold out to the man. Yeah. I mean, you can understand why he's done it. Because
it has internal channel jumping, so you can
you don't have to do the channel jumping yourself. Yeah, that
exactly.
makes. I mean, to be fair, I don't know anyone who owns the board that.
I remember experimenting with that when I was at Timepedia, because we had loads and loads of really cool amps there, and I mean, the difference it makes. In fact, I don't know if I still got access to it, but I will see if I can. I'll share it with you guys. But I think we did. I think we captured the differences, and we made a Tonepedia player where you can actually jump a JPM.
JPAMP.
Yeah. Minister of Parliament. No, yeah, but I think we made a Tonepedia player where you could experiment it and see how it sounded when you did the different channel jumping.
Nice. So these Plexi heads, Friedman Plexi. I mean, they're not even going for like a name with this one. They're just calling it the Plexi head. Sorry, the Plex head. They are quite pricey. They're £2,880, and that is for a 50-watt head.
Yeah, they're bouncing off on that Van Halen thing on it. But that's the EVH thing sells, doesn't it?
Yeah, but Marshall are doing the 1959 hand wired for $16.99.
It's not related to Eddie Van Halen. He hasn't got a Variac in it. This is it. That you stick the name EVH on it and bump up the price.
I mean, this one's quite clever because it says it's a Jimi Hendrix signature, and I know that he didn't sign that off.
We're looking at the same thing. I'm looking at the Friedman Plex head.
Yeah. Sorry. There was a link at the bottom that said related products, and it's basically the same looking Marshall here. You could get an Engel Powerball for $13.50.
I've played one of them. They're really nice.
They're very,
Wasn't the Hendrix signature PRS?
No, like the Marshall hand wired 100-watt head.
I'm sure PRS had a Hendrix signature amp recently as well.
It could very well be. Do you want me to follow this rabbit hole down and see if there's a link at the bottom saying, like, if you like this, you might like this? No.
Yeah, go on.
No, it's giving me the JCM 800, the Rocker Verb, and a Marshall amp cover for £21.70. I've been up to shitloads. Fuck me, so much. First of all, I'm gonna do a weekly mention of the Tone X1 because it's a feature now. Yeah. So I mentioned maybe on page, maybe on here that I'd bought a Plethora X3 just because the fuck wouldn't I? Like, Matt made me do it, and
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I just showed you how awesome the tuner was across 3 screens.
Yeah, and you think that's not selling me the product? I can't figure out how to switch the tuner on. I've not looked at the manual yet.
triple tap the right button, but you might have to go into settings and turn it on. I don't think it's on by default, but literally when you're in the settings to flip the order the correct way, it's like triple tap.
Yeah.
Can we just confirm that it's called the plethora, not plethora?
No, it's the plethora. Yeah.
No, it's the plethora.
No, it's plethora.
Oh God, this is going to be a problem.
TC white thing that's not a tuner.
Yeah. So I gave that a go. I wanted to like plug it in rather than having it resting on the shelf for about 4 months before I try it. So I plugged it in and I thought, I've got to plug it into something. The Tonex one is there. I'll do that because it's really convenient. And inadvertently ended up being the most ultimate practice rig ever. It sounded phenomenal and gave me so much choice. And running a Univibe into a vibrato, quality. Just FYI. Yes. So like the first patch that comes up is like Tower of Trower or something like that.
I've renamed them all already.
Yeah. So it opens up. You get like
shit too. Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have like Spunky Tits as one of mine, and like Cum Dumpster, and just like very
sprinkles.
I've named mine things like Dave Gilmore, Hendrix, Mainboard 1, extra
much the same as you.
Mainboard 2, as opposed to Jizzy Tits, Nipply Bits.
Yeah,
Nipply Bits.
Yeah. I really need that nipply bits tone. Let me just call it up.
Just dial in.
What would that sound like? What would that be?
Not a fucking clue. Like nipply bits.
Some sort of tremolo, some rampy tremolo.
Bit shift up when you tweak your nipply bits.
Yeah, with the mash function. Yeah. Shit, mate. But yes, back to sensible talk now about jizzy tits and whatnot. Yeah, the plethora it's very good. It's very good. Very versatile. Running it into the Tonex, obviously, because you have your modulation before your drive section, don't you?
No. No one's modulation before drive. No normal human being does that.
Well, you do if you're using the drive for the amp and you haven't got the flex loop, then you've got no choice.
Yeah.
But
so
a real person has drive pedals.
Yeah. So my initial assessment of the plethora is rather nice. So
yeah.
And as a practice rig, the plethora into the Tonex one, rather nice. So
yeah, I think Amplitude are sending me over the Tonex one.
Are they?
And I'm quite looking forward to playing it. I'm quite looking forward to like just having it there as like a little backup unit.
Yeah, honestly,
but then
like it's so convenient. It is just the most convenient practice that I've ever had. Well, not. Maybe there have been other things as convenient, but it sounds really good as well as being convenient.
Practice rigs ways we said about this earlier. I will say that the best practice rig, most convenient practice rig that you'll ever get will be the Wazares, because like whether you like the sound of them or whatever, there's nothing more convenient than putting a pair of headphones on and everything's in that. And like the connector is wireless, so you just bang, bang, done. That's it, done.
Yeah, but I see the fact that you might need to charge either the headphones or the receiver thing or both. Okay,
yeah, you're right. That can be a bit of a pain in the ass, especially if you plug them in, you're really settling into a decent session, and then the fucking battery goes. That is annoying.
Yeah.
However, and you can't plug them in and use them at the same time, which is really fucking stupid. I don't know why that's the case.
Yeah.
It's really annoying. But you have to plug in the Tonex one to use it anyway.
Yes, but I'm already plugged in is the thing. Like, I plug it in and that's me done, rather than having to plug it in and wait 4 hours because I've clearly forgotten to charge it.
Yeah.
Like, I know me.
Yeah, absolutely true. It really does happen.
Yeah.
Because I don't get a chance to play with it every day, and the where's that is, and and yeah, like
Little penis joke there.
big penis. But you pull it out and you go to play it and you're thinking, yeah, I really feel like playing this now, and then fuck, I haven't charged it.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to do when I go upstairs later. I'm going to put it on charge just in case.
Indeed. But when you've got the Tone X1, you won't need to because it's right there. And the fact that the cable that you use to plug it into the computer is the same cable that also gives it power. It's just fucking genius. Just love it.
Yeah, that is good. I still hope that they will utilize that USB-C in an update for MIDI. Because if it's got MIDI, everyone, like, that's the only complaint I see anyone having with it, is that it doesn't have MIDI.
Yeah, but that's what the big unit's for, isn't it?
Like, yeah, you're not buying a mini pedal for its MIDI control ability, are you? You're buying the big 3-button one if you want MIDI control.
Yeah. Look,
No, I mean, I this is my complaint with it, and this is a complaint I've seen for a lot of people. So you guys, I know you don't use MIDI, but the complaint I see that most people have had with it is that it doesn't have MIDI.
Yeah,
and the fact that it's got USB-C in, and you can do MIDI over USB-C. I think it's got the capability of doing that, and I think they'll release an update for it. And if they do, I said this to them before they even launched it. I said, this is the complaint you're going to get, and it has been. So hopefully they'll work on that and they will fix it.
Yeah, but then you'd need to change the whole architecture of how the presets work, because you've basically got 3 slots for presets. You've got your A/B switchable presets, and then you've got like the standalone on-off preset. So if they keep it like that, the MIDI functionality will only let you switch between 3 presets anyway.
Well, a lot of pedals have this, where you've got like 3 presets on the pedal itself, or 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they add like the rest of the 125 25 slots are recordable by CC or PC.
You can store 20 presets on the pedal itself. So it would only ever be a maximum of 20 anyway. Whereas
change. Well, it depends on the memory on the pedal, because it is a small pedal.
Yeah.
But
20 is enough amps, isn't it?
Yeah, but being able on your switcher, like, okay, I'm going to change my patch now, I'm going to change it, and being able to have the pedal automatically change, even if it was between those 3.
Yeah.
You just want it to be able to like adapt to what you want, and like, okay, when I click on this, it will kick in the tube screamer or something on the pedal, because it's got that built in.
Yeah. Look, if you could do that with the pedal models, it would make it more usable, because the way that it works is you can either have on, off, or A/B switching. So if you use it as a pedal modeler, so say for example you loaded it up with like a fuzz face, a rat, and a tube screamer, you could either have like fuzz on and off, or rat or tube screamer, and then not being able to switch them off, which makes it slightly awkward using it for that kind of application. But the fact that you can have amps, like a dual amp setup, like a clean amp and a dirty amp, and switch between them, or like an on-off amp kind of thing.
Wouldn't it be really cool if they released, and I know this sounds stupid on the face of it, because it's such a small pedal and that's the purpose of it, but imagine that they released a very thin, long pedal with like 3 switches on it that you could just put at the bottom of your board and have that connected to the USB-C. So you've got 3 buttons that you can control it with, so you can do a little bit more.
Yeah. It ain't going to happen, because that's the functionality. The big one in it is the 3 switches. And like Bimson went through the whole process. He was Like he looked at the Tonex one and was like, "It is really good, but I don't know if I could deal without it having MIDI." And then he's gone and bought the
Big one.
the big one.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, which like I can't blame people for. There's more control on the unit itself. There's more switching options, but I've found like I plugged in the Tonex a few times and played it and really enjoyed the sounds, but I've kept coming back to the one. Like keep coming back to it because it's so convenient.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I would say is IK Multimedia really need to rebrand the Tonex full size, the Tonex Big Boy.
Yeah, they do need to call it the Tonex Big Boy, don't they?
They do.
That's what we're all calling it.
But other than, I don't know. I'm going to end up with one of them, I think.
One of us.
I mean, it's such a turnaround. I know, like you guys, this is old news for the listener because you guys have probably spoken about this to death. But like,
every week since it's been released, every week.
for those first ones that they released, those like almost like Strymon like pedals that they released, and they just were like, okay, who's going to buy that when you can go out and buy the Boss versions or Strymon versions?
Yeah.
And I just thought, this is not working for Tonex going in like at this angle. This is not good. And now with the Tonex and the Tonex one, it's just like completely changed like my approach, my viewpoint on them.
Oh, look, I'll be the first to admit when the original Tonex Big Boy came out, I couldn't have given less of a shit about that. Like, I was like, another modeler, great.
Yeah.
And it was only on the off chance that I managed to pick one up for like a really decent price that I went, go on, I'll give it a go. Because I'd heard some people like mentioning, oh, it is actually that good. And then the ones come out as well, and they've really solidified that corner of the market.
Yeah,
and you think the tone is exactly the same?
Yeah. Like almost certainly.
Yeah, the big thing that the one's got going for it at the moment is its competitor really is that Boss IR pedal that's not even like you can't. Was it the IR2?
Yeah,
that you can't get because it's out of stock everywhere. And I imagine that the Tonex, from what I've heard from people talking about it, the Tonex sounds way better than the IR2.
What about your Line 6? What's it called?
The Stomp.
The HX1 doesn't have amp sims in it. It's a pedal simulator.
Oh right, yeah.
It's a single effect simulator.
Yeah, it's more akin with the Plethora than it is with the one.
Plethora, yeah. Right. Well, talking about amps, Boss have very, very secretly, no one knows about this whatsoever. It's been top secret. They have the Mark III being released, and by the time you're listening to this, it will be released. At least most of them will.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty bloody cool. I have some of it arriving on Friday, and then some more of it arriving when it arrives. I've got the foot switch coming and the Bluetooth bit coming, and that's arriving on Friday. And then the amp's going to rock up when it's available. So it was a bit what you were saying, Matt, about availability.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing when things are so popular. I know the Tonex one, they can't get it to me yet because they're sold out everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just
crazy.
Yeah, completely gone.
They're on eBay for over £200, and I think are they 169 new?
180, I think was the price I got. But still, yeah,
so it's not that much markup, but yeah. All right, so
still a markup though, isn't it, on a used product?
Yes, yeah, that's true. So the Katana Mark III, they are saying that it has improved sound quality, and I mean, I should hope it would. Otherwise, what would be the point?
Of course, they fucking are. Yeah. I mean, they're not going to say it's worse. Yeah.
No. I think the big thing that they've added to this is like this air control, which adds to the line outs, so your recordings sound a bit more like they're recorded in a room.
The bloom.
Yeah, bloom and air are slightly different. So for the bloom, it says this is exclusive to the Katana head artist and artist head models, so it's not on all of them.
Oh, okay.
But the bloom voicing is a unique power ramp stage enhancement. So it's the way the power amp reacts is supposed to be more like a traditional power amp. So it's supposed to sound like a tube power amp.
Okay.
But that's only on a couple of them. The air side of things is basically like a light room reverb.
Yeah.
So you get this on what's it called? The Two Notes software that we love.
Oh, Genome.
No, the other one.
Wall of Sound.
Wall of Sound. And their Torpedo Studio as well. And you get like a reverb that you can add to it, and that's kind of like the same style of reverb that you add. It just makes it sound more authentic, as if you're actually really in a room.
Yeah, because with those ones, you've got like a 2-axis microphone placement, and then when you move the microphone away from the speaker cab, like away from the kind of virtual speaker cab, you get more of the space sound. So it's almost like a kind of dynamic reverb thing where you get a darker tone to your like to the initial like cab sound, because you're moving the speaker, the mic away from the speaker, but you're also getting the room in with that as well. So it's like a really like organic and natural kind of tone.
Yeah, you can like, if you can't think of it in the terms of as from a guitar amp, you can think of it when you like go into a bar and they've got some loud music playing or a band playing, and the further away from the band you are, the more of the echoes and stuff you hear around you, and like the more airy it sounds. But the closer you get to the speaker until you stood right in front of the speaker, and then that's all you can hear.
Yeah,
and it's just you and the sound until you go deaf. But it's that sort of idea. So it's adding it to it, and on the speaker emulation, so on the line out, you've actually got the ability to move the microphone I think it's on the app itself, which is something else they've upgraded. So they've given the Tone Studio a Mark III as well.
Yeah.
So on that you can move it, and that's where you're getting this air sound from. So this is where you're adding that sort of ambience.
Yeah, it's
Pretty cool.
It does sound like they've really thought about the ways to improve. I mean, because the Katana is, look, it's considered one of the best kind of budget solutions to like a giggable kind of budget amp.
It's also, if I'm right in saying, correct me if I'm wrong, listener, but I think it's the best-selling amp on the market from the last 10 years as well.
It wouldn't shock me if that was right. I can't think of anything else that would be close, given that the price range that it's in. Like, you're selling it to people who can't afford valve amps that want a gig. You're selling it to parents who want amp for their kids. Like anybody who wants a cheaper, like lower end of the market amp for whatever reason it is. Everyone is basically telling people to go for the Katana because its competitors just sound a bit naff.
Yeah, I mean, in isolation, they sound really great. I when we were jamming at Timepedia and we had the the JCM 800 or whatever it was at the time, I think we had 3 amps running at the time. One was the Katana Artist, the first generation. One was the Marshall Plexi, whatever Plexi it was, and I can't remember what the other one was. It was some sort of really old 60s amp. It was might have been a Selma. Anyway, we were jamming out, and the Katana, just no one wanted to play it, even though it was the artist one. it just, in comparison, we weren't really giving it much of a chance. We were just like had an extra amp there because we needed three amps.
Yeah.
Because we were just all having a jam. But yeah, I mean, it sounded crap. But when we played it in isolation, just on its own, it sounded great. So, you know, it is horses for courses.
I mean, it probably will sound less good than 3 relatively vintage sounding tube heads.
I mean, they were not vintage sounding; they were vintage amps.
Yeah.
Yeah, through vintage cabs and stuff. I mean, they were pretty like the pinnacle of tonage, really, weren't they? In terms of like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was up against it.
It's like taking your little like Fiat run around kind of city car on a track day against like three supercars are going, well, this little runabout's a bit shit, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but that was my only real time spending it. But when I play my Wazares, which is basically a katana in headphones,
love them.
Absolutely love it. I mean, how much do I go on about it all the time? It's fantastic.
Oh, fucking too much. So
yeah, sorry, man. So yeah, I mean, they aren't gonna. This is gonna sound fantastic, I think.
Yeah.
So they've got them in various different models. Let me just bring up the models here. So we have the Katana 50, Katana 100, then you've got the 100 212, and then you've got the head.
Yeah.
Then you've got the artist head and the artist, just normal Katana artist.
So they have got a plethora of different amps being released then, Lee?
Yes, they have.
Fantastic.
And they're also allowing you to do Bluetooth pairing as well. So you're going to be able to control your amp with your phone.
Yay!
Music through your amp as well, so you could jam. You can play music through your amp. So you could, with the Bluetooth stuff now, which I don't think is on the current ones, you can play songs through your amp and then play along with them.
Oh, that's actually fucking good. Damn it. I was ready to shit on their Bluetooth, but no, that's actually really good.
One of the biggest changes, of course, is they've added a new amp type to it as well, which is called pushed, which we think sounds a bit, like the description sounds a bit Fendery.
Yes.
It says captures the gritty sparkle of a vintage tube amp being pushed into its natural breakup. So that's either going to be vintage Marshall or vintage Fender.
They've got Crunch already, which is a vintage Marshall.
Yeah.
So I imagine it'll be like a Fender version of that.
Yeah, like a little tweed amp having its head kicked in.
Tweed champ or something
that
you pushed in to break up. You know, that like Neil Young sound, that kind of driven, but not like hot rodded kind of old Fendery combo.
Yeah. Like the tone that I absolutely love, which is like an amp basically shitting itself, where like the bottom end is too much for the speaker and it's just kind of flubbing, the bottom end's just flubbing out. And I absolutely love that tone.
Yeah. And if you've got patches saved for like the previous Katana, you can put them through this. I wonder if I can use my patches that I've got saved on my Wazares through this.
Right?
Patches of Houlihan.
That would be so cool. What do you say?
I said Patches of Houlihan, which is the guy from Dodgeball.
Oh, okay.
If you could dodge a wedge, you could dodge a ball. What?
Okay.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. So if you want to see more about the how the Tone Studio has been upgraded as well, you can go onto iOS or Android app stores and download the Katana Gen 3 Tone Studio now, and you can have a look through it.
I will definitely not be doing that. Thank you very much.
Do you know what? I would think I will. That's the sort of shit I do. Even for pedals I don't intend on buying, I go and look at the editors.
I mean, I have to use 2 mobile phones prior to get the tone print app up because, like, despite owning basically most of the tone print pedals, I've still not put it on my most recent phone.
Why? Why would you not? Also, you've now got the plethora, which you can also update with the tone.
Yeah, I can, but I've got a phone dedicated to that. Just all of the apps that I don't want to be carrying around with me all the time.
You really?
Any space up? You're insane.
Yes, I am.
That's weird.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Stop this behaviour.
No, I shan't.
Sort your life out.
I mean, I've done a pretty good job of not doing that up until this point, so no, I don't think I will. But what I will mention one last thing before we wrap the podcast, and I've sorted a tiny little bit of my life out in the fact that I've changed the strings on the Variax. And I hate it. I hate it. Look, new strings are bums. Just big old bums.
You don't quite like new strings.
No,
Yeah, I do. Yeah, they're lovely.
Too bright, it's got too much top end content. And
Says the man who only plays single coils and Fender amps.
That's why. Like, I like it when all of that kind of top end sparkle and the strings is gone. So
you like humbuckers, but you don't like changing your strings. That's basically what you're saying.
No, I like single coils without.
No, you like humbuckers.
No,
you just can't wait for your single coil guitar to sound like humbuckers. You can't wait till the clarity fucks off.
No,
but you just don't like just changing your strings very often.
Yeah, so I could potentially deal with new strings on humbucker guitars, but only until the point where the top end starts wearing away, and then I'd have to change the strings.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
No. You wait until the sweet spot on the single coils, and then you can keep them on for 2 years. Like, profit, big profits. Right, that is where we're going to wrap it for this week, gentlemen, because we are at about the hour mark. I think probably even more than that. But with the amount of hacking that I have to do at this podcast because of the technical issues, we'll probably make it just to the hour. So, yes, I'm going to extend a thank you to you guys who've made it this far in the podcast. You are legends. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you're welcome. You've really thrown me off my game here. So yeah, like thank you for joining us along on this podcast. It is we really do appreciate your support. We're going to extend a special thank you to affordable.co.uk for being our sponsor. Check them out, affordable.co.uk, for all of your budget pedal needs. And this week's No Talk or Tone features a pedal which may or may not be sold out on Affordable, but there'll definitely be one coming back, and it's the Ravine, not the Caverns, the Ravine by Demon Effects. Yes.
Yes.
It's a one. It's a one. Check it out. The video it's a long boy as well, because lots of controls on that one. We're going to extend a super special sexy thank you to our Patreon backers, and for as little as $2 a month, you can be part of that exclusive crew. Our Patreon backers also get a shout out every week on the podcast, and they are as follows. Where have my Patreon peeps gone? Someone saved over.
Yeah.
Someone saved over. It might have been me. It might have been me. I know who they are anyway.
Yeomans.
Yes. Oh, here they are. Fantastic. Yeah.
Hugh.
Yep.
Is there something for Hugh?
No. So it's
Adam Yeoman, Hugh T-Rex Way.
Get way.
Long Way.
Yep.
Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks podcast, the Just Surprise Me podcast, and that podcast that I don't know the name of because I've never listened to it because it's about Seinfeld.
Second button. Yeah. Okay.
There we go. Who else is there? Jason Wharton. I think I've skipped somebody at this point. Oh, yes. Diabetes Foot.
Yeah.
Jason Wharton of Jason Wharton on YouTube.
Jason Morton 82. Yeah.
And Pillars of Doom.
Yeah. We've also missed off Fletch, but
The guy who's made pickups for at least 3 of my guitars. I've missed them because I'm an idiot.
indeed. Right. So I'll do a little mop up here. We've got Yeomans of Chef Tone Effects. We've also we've got the Boner Boys, Rection, Oxlong,
Boner Boys,
and Golden Cock. The Boner Boys. We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Gare of the Tone Just Podcast, the Second Button Podcast, and the Off the Rails Podcast. We've got Mr. Diabetes Foot. Whee! And we've got Jason Wharton 82. Jason Morton of Jason Morton 82 at YouTube and off Pedalboards at Doom. Cool.
The Boner Boys
Where,
sound
sorry?
I'm
Who's
fine.
Indeed. Like catching the crooks in their sticky web of justice. Jeez.
Fucking hell.
Watch out for the
Isn't it
Boner
me
Boys.
usually lowers the tone? Come on.
Absolutely.
Jesus.
I've remained unchecked for too long. The power's gone to my head. So if you want to catch me online, I am BudgetPedalChap. You find me at Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Threads /BudgetPedalChap. YouTube is, of course, the home to the No Talk or Tone series, which this week features the Demon Effects Ravine, which is a very, very long No Talk or Tone video. So definitely watch it. Lee, where can we find you online?
You can find me online. Sorry, I was on my phone. You can find me on the Pedalboards of Doom group. You can find me on the Pedalboards of Doom YouTube channel, and you can find us on Instagram.
We've not got threads, have we, for PBOD?
I might have, but I fucking hate Twitter. So I go on threads, and it's just like, oh, it's just awful.
Incorrect.
I mean, it's just people talking about American politics, and I'm just like, oh, fuck it is.
Don't interact with American politics.
Yeah.
You won't see any American politics.
I mean, it definitely ain't American politics
that's
online.
how it was. I've just gone on there, and that was just like it. Like I haven't interacted with people. It was just that was what was on there.
No, something's gone wrong there then, because I don't think there's any American politics on it.
Yeah.
I mean, when you first go on and it doesn't know what to show you because it doesn't know, like, it hasn't had any interaction from you to give you any sort of algorithm.
We've talked about this on length on Patreon. Yeah.
Yes, because what it'll go, oh, you're a man and you're between the ages of 30 and 50. Here are some people who are selling content on other platforms.
Yeah.
Who,
Yep.
who men of your age may like.
Yeah.
Nudge.
Certainly. I mean, I don't really need anything outside Facebook, to be honest, because that's where all my group is and everything. So,
Yeah. It's a fun little distraction. But yes. So, Matt, where can we find you online?
I am on Twitter, Instagram, and Threads at heel_MacQ.
Yeah, you are. You're one of the cool kids. You're on Threads.
I am.
I got a new pick the other day.
You got what? Sorry.
New guitar picks. I haven't bought new guitar picks in years. Because last time I bought loads and loads and loads and loads of these Jazz Frees. So this time I bought loads and loads and loads more of the Jazz Frees. So I'm not going to have to buy them again for another 10 years.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
So, yes, that'll be us for this week. Join us on the Patreon where we'll be talking about... we'll be talking about... shit.
Sex, baby.
Yeah. The Apple Music Best 100 Albums and... Nope. Just nope. Right. So, from myself, Mr. BudgetPedalChap, from Lee, and
Don't
from
forget the shit joke.
oh shit joke.
you,
I've got a good shit joke, and from
Okay.
Mr. Matt Quine. So bye, Matt. Yeah, it will be a tatty bye and good night for this week. Good on a bit.
Bye.
Bye. A man is buying a banana, an apple, and 2 eggs. The cashier says, "You must be single." The man replies, "What? How did you know that?" Says, "Because you're ugly."
Yeah, I like that.